Hello there, and welcome to a little experiment that we are doing today. I want you to imagine the following scenario, and I'm sure that you have seen it before in some movie or maybe some book. An action hero, a spy, or an escapee, having to get away from somewhere, maybe from a remote island. And there is an airplane on an old airstrip. He just gets in, starts up the engine, and flies off into the sunset. Now, I am no action hero, but I'm going to give it my best shot. I downloaded DCS. I made sure that my joystick and throttle controls are working, and my head tracking. And here we are. I'm sitting in a P51 Mustang. This aircraft is completely free, so a nice way to try it out. I'm sitting here in this P51 Mustang. I have no clue about any of the things I see ahead of me. And we are going to try to start up the engine and to fly away from here. Will I be able to do that, or will I make a total fool out of myself? We'll see. Now, I know in theory what you need to start an engine. You need a few things. You need to have fuel, of course. You need to have air that is mixing with the fuel so that it can ignite. And you need a spark, so power. And I think we should start by finding the power switch. We have some switches down here. But you know what, we'll start with the very basics, making sure that our control surfaces work. So you can see my joystick is working, throttle is working, pedals are working. Yeah, that's working. Rudder working. Okay, horizontal is also working good. Alright, so we have that. Power switch. Power switch, power switch, power switch. There are some panels here, but this looks like panels for radio controls. Radio. You are looking interesting. There are a few switches here, and one of them is labeled battery. That's sounding good. Let's pop them all. I think we have power. Wait, let me flip it again. Yeah. This is the power switch. Okay, we have power. What are the switches beneath that? Red, green, amber? Lights? Well, let's just switch them on, why not? Okay, what else? So we have the power checked. Now we need the fuel. Oh. Fuel shut off. On. There we go. And this down here, fuel tank selection. We are currently on the main tank, LH, left something. Yeah, okay. Let's stay there. Now, what else do I need? This the throttle. There are some levers beneath it, which I'm not sure what they are doing. Decrease, increase. Warning for ground run up. Keep stick full back. Do not operate above 40 MP with tail unsecured. Okay, whatever that means. I'm gonna leave this, I don't know, leave it here. Give it a bit of throttle. We'll need that. What else is there? These things, these look like trim wheels. It even says on the wheel, trim. So these three must be for trimming the aircraft. We don't need those. Radiator coolant. Let's put that to automatic. Okay. Oil is on automatic. Landing light, yes please. big red knob. Don't know what that does. Okay, that's a lever that goes like so. Fuel booster. Oh, this changed. Right, let me flick it again. Okay. This must be fuel pressure. Yeah. So we have fuel pressure. That means we have fuel in the engine. And next to this I see the starter and the primer. Oh, and this here. These must be the switches for the magnetos. Ignition, yes. Let's use both. I guess I need to prime the engine. Do I have everything? I think so. I have fuel, I have power. Air. Where is air? What is this here? Carburetor, air control. Hello. Flip that to the front. What is this? Hot air? Normal hot air. And this here is ram air and unrammed filtered air. Where's the difference? Never mind, let's leave it up. Place ram air control in aft position before selecting hot air. We are leaving that. Oh, here on the side I see flaps. And I can see on our wings that our flaps are fully deployed. I don't want that. Nothing's changing. Maybe we need to have the engine running to change that. So how do we run the engine now? We have fuel, we have electricity, we have air. Let's prime it and then we'll give it a go. I don't know for how long I need to prime it. Let's maybe give it 10 seconds. There we are. And now press the starter. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes. Come on. It wants to fire. But it doesn't. Why? What did I miss? What's this big black thing here? Oh, landing gear. Okay, we are not touching that. Maybe this one. Let's see. Idle, cutoff, run. Let's put it to run. Run sounds good. Okay, let's prime the engine again. Let's give it 10 seconds. I have no idea if that is enough time. And start. Come on, start, start, start. Nope. Okay, what did I miss? Maybe there is a sequence that I need to do. Wait, it almost started before I touched this red thing. Let me put that back to here. Let's try that again. Prime the engine. Prime it, prime it, prime it, prime it, prime it. Start. Yeah. Come on, do I need to add more throttle? But it almost start. Let me push this lever. I guess this P, this is for propeller revolutions maybe. Let's push this all the way to the front. Maybe that's the issue. Let's prime the engine again. We are being very analytical about this. But this is fun, figuring out how this works. Okay, and there we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. The dials are twitching. The bit throttle. No. Let's see. This red lever is intriguing. What if I put it in the down position? Priming it. Priming, 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 priming. There we go. Start it up. No, and once again, with this lever out of position, it is much... It's not firing. What if I need to press this thing as the engine is running up? Let's try. Priming. Priming, 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 come on. Let's fire it up. And... Oh! There it is, there it is. Oh, we're rolling. Brakes. Oh, thank God my pedals have toe brakes. Wait. Now what? It's definitely working. Put this cap on, okay. Now what? Flaps. Yeah, now they are working. For takeoff I want just a little bit of flap. There we are. Okay, I have the engine turned on. That's like half the deal already. Now I need to take off. Let's see. So here we have the lever for the gear. For the landing gear. I will need that once we are airborne. What else will I need? I did see here engine limitations. I should take a look at that before we start. Takeoff only. RPM, those are revolutions per minute, and MP is manifold pressure. So for takeoff, 3000 revolutions per minute, 61 whatever, manifold pressure. Manifold pressure is here, okay. Okay. So that's how that works. Alright, let's check the gauges. We have compass, clock, what does it say here? Maybe suction. Manifold pressure looks fine. Coolant temperature is not in the green yet, so maybe the engine still has to warm up a little bit. Revolutions per minute, they will climb as we increase throttle. Then we have fuel pressure and oil pressure. They look good. Temperature is not there yet. What is this? Acceleration. G units. Okay, that's a G meter. Artificial horizon caged. I can turn this. Okay, uncaged. Climb rate. The yaw indicator. There is a knob here to adjust something. Not sure what it's doing. Speed and our altitude. There's a little knob here. Okay, I guess I could adjust that to its correct value at this airfield. Alright. There's something... Oh, I can set my course where I want to go. Okay. I took a look at the map before and I want to go south. So that's what I'll set here. There's a chain of islands towards the south that we are going to follow all the way to Saipan. That's just the clock, okay. So we have that set up. Do I need anything else? Let's go over the takeoff checklist. Flaps set, trim. I honestly don't have a clue, we'll just have to leave that for when we are in the air. Radiators are set to automatic. Mixture. Oh, this is mixture, the M. Okay, so we have set that. Propeller, I guess that's the RPM, we have set that. Friction lock, I have no clue what that is. Boost pump for the fuel, I guess, that's okay. Engine gauges are looking good. Hydraulic pressure. Down here. Well, I guess that's good. And with that all set... You know what? Let's just taxi to the end of the runway there. Oh look, the lights are on too. Nice. Let's just taxi over to the end of the runway. Then we can take a final look at things. And try to take off in that direction towards the sea. By the way, I did take a look at the map as I said. Let me show you where we are. We are currently on... how is it called? Pagan Island? I don't know why it's called that. But this is in the Pacific. And down here to the south we have Saipan. This is where I'll try to fly and we'll try to land at Saipan International. Or maybe I'll continue all the way to Guam and land at Anderson Air Force Base. I don't know how much, but I should have enough fuel for something like this, I think. I think so, yeah. Okay. Let's try to do this. Let's throttle up. No, let's release the brakes, okay. I'll steer the plane with the brakes, I guess, on the ground. Putting in a bit of right brake. Oh yeah, that's pulling it around, that's good. Oh, a bit slower. I'm making very careful and measured movements here. There is a windsock up ahead. Oh. And some things. I'll drive up to the windsock and I guess then I'll turn around. And this is good. We will be starting into the wind. Okay. Excellent. Okay, let's turn the aircraft around. Left brake. Bit of throttle. Let's align ourselves with the runway. I think we are aligned. Well, we could be a bit better aligned. Oh. Looking good. Looking very bad. Okay, there. That should do it. Yeah. Okay. Looking good. Okay. Now. Let's stop here and think about this. I've set my flaps. We have engine RPM, we have everything set up. I think I'm good to go. I should maybe close the canopy. Where is it? Okay, it's this one. Closed. Okay. This is not right. Oh well. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Okay, releasing the brakes. Let's give it throttle. More throttle. A little bit stick forward. More throttle. Oh, it's getting light. It's getting light. Oh, rudder, 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 rudder. More rudder. More throttle. I'm in the air. Throttle a little bit back. Landing gear. Oh, come on. There we go. Ooh, what's that? Aircraft. Let's follow those. Oh, flaps. There we go. Flaps up. Now... Okay, if I move the throttle, the manifold pressure is changing. Let's keep it in the green. The engine revolutions per minute is decidedly not in the green. That was the propeller RPM, right? Let's pull that back. There we go. Pull back the throttle. Looking good. Oh, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. Oh, where did those airplanes go? There they are. Let's follow them. Maybe we can link up with them. And I should take a look at all the gauges, see if everything is in the green. So, manifold pressure is looking good. Coolant temperature is looking good. Suction looking good. RPM good. Fuel and oil good. Take a look ahead, make sure we are not crashing into the sea. Carburetor temperature? Carb temperature? I guess carb is carburetor. Good, good, good. Okay. It's a good thing I know a few things about engines. Oh, this was exciting. But we are now in the air. And we are flying. And I guess the next problem that we'll have is landing. But right now I'm going to fly down this chain of islands. I can actually see the next island ahead and the one after it. We'll follow the island chain all the way to Saipan, and I'll resume the video once we have Saipan in sight, or once we are close to it. Hey, I caught up with those aircraft that we saw on the horizon. There they are. It's a formation. And to me they look like P-51 bombers. Let's try to get a bit closer. Which is not easy. But I have to say, the flight gear that I got, the joystick, the throttle, the pedals, they are really paying off. I feel very much in control of the aircraft. Well, considering that I have basically zero experience, I think I'm doing quite well. Now I'm trying to get into some kind of a formation with these guys, but finding the right throttle setting is not easy. Okay, there we go. I think I maybe got it. Let's try to get a bit closer and take a good look at these beauties. That is indeed a B-25. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and I found a mirror up here on the top. That's nice. That's nice to have. Okay, let's open up the throttle and let's continue down the chain of islands. I already left, I think, 1 or 2 small islands behind me. The next one is coming up ahead. Welcome back. I have made it to Saipan. It is down there. That's that island. Tinian is the next island over that you can see back there ahead of us. Now I just need to find the airport on Saipan. And then we need to try to land. Let's see. Search with me. Do you see anything that resembles an airport? An airport should be pretty easy to identify. Big long landing strip. It should make it fairly obvious. Nothing there, nothing on the left. Wait, there's something ahead. Okay, there we go. That's the airport. In which direction is the wind blowing? We should try to find that out first, because if at all possible, I would like to land into the wind. That should help us a little bit. Look at all these houses and everything. Really populated, this place. Okay, let's see if there's maybe a windsock on the airport. I'm coming in low over what looks like the airport terminal. Where's the tower? I have no clue. And I don't really see a windsock anywhere. Okay. Never mind then. Let's go around. We'll have another look. Smooth movements on the control. That's the key to everything. That's how this is working so far. Okay, no windsock. Oh! Yeah, that almost went wrong. I have to look when I look. But I don't see anything resembling a windsock. No. Okay. So we'll just turn around and we'll come in on this side and hope for the best. Now, during my flight over here, I prepared myself mentally for the task ahead. There are some instructions here for landing. Mixture, propeller, set that to 2700. So we'll do that in a moment. Booster pump, fuel, radiators. I have no idea what to do with those, to be honest. But we have landing gear 170 and flaps 165. Oh, that must be the indicated airspeed. So we are to deploy the landing gear once we are below 170 and the flaps once we are below 165 miles per hour. Can't be anything else. Okay, let's raise the propeller RPM to 2700. There we go. Let's turn around. One losing speed fast. Let's give it a bit more juice. Okay, I have the runway ahead of me. Here goes nothing. Let's drop the throttle a bit. I might be a bit too low here. We are losing speed. Okay, the runway is the thing on the left, I think. We are gonna go for that. Yeah, the one on the left looks much wider and longer. So we are taking that one. Our speed is 150. I'm gonna drop the gear now. Let's hope the gear is coming down. Green lamp. I think that means the gear is down. Drop the throttle. A little bit. Now for the flaps. Full flaps. Bit of rudder. More throttle. I'm getting too slow. Oh, I don't know how this feels. It feels very weird. That's how it feels. Drop the throttle. Okay, let's drop the throttle even more and glide it in. Okay, so far so good. A little bit of rudder. Ooh. That almost went wrong. Throttle back and brakes, but not too much. Or no, brake, left, right, left, right. We're slowing down. Okay, let's taxi off. Right brake. More throttle. Just using the toe brakes here to bring the aircraft around. Okay. Watch out for the signs. Oh, I'm too fast. I'm way too fast. I'm way too fast. Oh, there we go. Oh, getting into the grass. Don't do that. I'll try to taxi towards the terminal building. Oh, here's a taxiway. Let's get off this runway. No, that's not a taxiway. That's just an access road. Made a little pirouette, but it's fine. So far, so good. Just working with the throttle and the brakes now. Is this a taxiway? I'm not sure actually. Doesn't look like one. Maybe I should open the canopy so that I can look outside. Might help me a bit. Taxi off this runway. Oh, here's a taxiway. Okay, let's try to find a nice place to park. I think just in front of this building up ahead will do. There seems to be a little bit of traffic here, I have to watch out for that. Okay, I'm too fast. Coming around. This is fine. Oh, now what? I have seen that there are some instructions for the... Oops. There are some instructions for the parking brake here. Parking brake instructions. To lock brake, pull handle lightly. Depress the pedals, release handle. Okay, pull the handle, press pedals, release pedals. No, I think I did it wrong. Pull, press, release, release. Ah, okay, and it stays out. Parking brake engaged. Now, how do I turn this off? The easiest solution would be to cut the fuel. No, no. That works. Okay, it's still having a little bit of fuel in it. Switch these off. Switch the fuel pump off. Fuel off. Anything else? Ah yeah, propeller RPM, we messed with that, so let's bring that back. Let's bring the air back. And finally drop all the power switches. And there we go. Oh my god. I am an action hero. I made it. Damn. I managed to start a plane, fly it all the way to here, And what surprises me the most, I managed to land it. So, well done me. I really have to say, the joystick and the throttle and the pedals, they together in concert, they are making this possible. I feel so much in control of the aircraft, it's undescribable. It's great. It really is. And to really flying the Mustang was an absolute joy. This thing is beautiful. It's just a beautiful plane. So yeah, if you want to try this, DCS World is completely free. And it includes 2 free airplanes. One is this one, the trainer version of the P51 Mustang. I should add that it is unarmed. And the other one is the SU-25T. And I very much doubt that I'll be able to figure out how to start a jet engine. But I managed with this one and I'm very happy about it. This was a great experience. It really was. It was worth downloading the 150 gigabytes just for this. No, this is great. I'm sure that at some point we'll see more DCS on the channel, but I have something a little bit else planned and you will, well, it won't be too long before you'll see what. So, for now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you have enjoyed this little trip and me figuring out all the things as much as I did. And I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Until then, have some really great days and goodbye. Oh, and also do write in the comments what I did wrong. I'm sure that I messed up something in this whole procedure, so please do let me know. Pretty. It's really, really pretty. Gunfighter. Very pretty.